lawsuit gets filed. There's a motion to dismiss. Judge Irma Gonzalez in January of 10, I guess it was, rendered a decision denying the county's motion to dismiss. And then there was knocks on the door. Can we take the case? And I went with the NRA. And I am here to tell you that the NRA has funded magnificently my case. Now, we often hear people make statements about what's the NRA doing for me, what's Connecticut Rifle and Pistol Association doing for me, what's Ramona13 doing for me, what's this doing for me. It may be things that you're not even aware of and can't be aware of, and it may simply be the fact that they exist and they're known to exist that helps you. If anybody in this room gets in a conversation with anyone regarding Second Amendment rights or firearms, I want you to come back with a real snotty answer. And I'm not going to make you write it down. But I'm going to tell you what I tell them. If today was Monday, December 8th, 1941, you and I would not be here, and we would not be having this gathering or discussing lawsuits about the acquisition, possession, and carrying of firearms for self-defense. San Diego County was in a panic after Pearl Harbor. We would not be here today if it was December 8th, 9th, 10th, or whenever, 1941. And with the shit that's going on in the Middle East and in Paris and in Australia and places like that, if you don't think it's not going to come into this country, you are all mistaken. And I'm going to tell you, I want to have a sidearm on my hip as a responsible, law-abiding, good moral character, whatever requirements they impose. I want to be ready to defend myself because I did not apply for my permit for your benefit. I applied for my benefit. I applied for my family's benefit. That's why I have it. At least in Connecticut and Florida. What's the number I asked you to remember? 1245. I'm going to ask everybody in this room for me. Not them, not gun owners, because I'm going to read the list. I'm going to ask people in this room. They say there's a bucket out there. And I told you, this is probably the first time I've made a public presentation. I've been interviewed on the radio. They called me up and wanted to be on the Megyn Kelly show. And I had some woman call me up. She was a producer. And she says, Mr. Peruta, we'd like to have you on the Megyn Kelly show. And I said to her on the phone, I said, who's Megyn, who's Kelly? And she says, you've never heard of the Megyn Kelly show? I said, no. No, I watch Vikings. Are you kidding?